Hi, Zizaran here with another video, and this is a first impressions of V Rising.
We rule this land.
This video is not sponsored actually, this is just something Scry suggested I do as a first impression thing. I'd heard a lot about V Rising. A lot of people have been telling me about it and saying that it was a Zizaran game. So we actually reached out and I was like, hey, would you guys like to sponsor me? And they did. And that was great because this was a game I was planning to play anyway. Because if you don't know, my favorite game in the whole wild world is this. And what you see in the background right now is Darkfall Online. It's actually the first videos on my YouTube channel, and that's actually my favorite game of all time. Games like that, they're like super full loot, hardcore PvP, where, you know, you could spend like 3 months, 6 months building a city, and then a bigger group could just come along and take your city and destroy it, which I think is amazing. So I just really love hardcore games where I can really put an insane amount of hours into, get really good, and especially if the game has the capability of, like, you know, you can 1v10 people if you're good enough. Perfect. Absolutely love that. I definitely would say I prefer PvP genre over PvE, and V Rising seems like it has that potential. So I also love games like Rust and Ark, etc. But that being said, we played yesterday. It was me and Steel Mage, and we were later joined by Embu and a few people from chat because they gave away some keys that the developers gave me to give away. It was just really cool. So I've never played Battlerite before. I know Rice QT, a friend of mine, played a lot of Battlerite, and this is by the same developer. And the combat, from what I understand, is very similar. Everything is like skill shot based. It's all about timings and actually aiming your abilities. Nothing like auto targets like in World of Warcraft, where you click a monster, throw a frostbolt, and it hits the monster no matter what. It's all about like aiming. And the base building seemed really cool. The graphics, it was a bit laggy. I need to like tune my settings. Maybe it's optimized poorly, but it was a bit laggy. I was noticing that sometimes I would get some freeze frames. I also haven't restarted my computer in 11 days, so I should probably try that. But I was freeze framing a bit, so I would want to try to get it more optimized because you really want it to be a crisp, smooth experience when you're PvPing. But we had some really cool experiences. Still sucking? We're sucking together! Cross the beams! Oh, we sucked so hard, a tree fell down. We're furries!
Yo, you want to suck together?
Yeah, we started going through the game, and like in the start, like you even do the tutorial together, which is pretty cool. But in the start, you're just collecting bone, making some armor, and then you try to find a place to like set up your own den, like your own like base. We built that, and then we started finding, like, we had to find a wolf upgrade. Like you have to like steal souls, sort of. Like the blood type system is really cool too. I only played it for 4 hours. We're sponsored for like 2. But we are actually planning on setting up buying our own server with a few other streamers later. Here's a good indication that the sponsorship went really well. But we're going to buy our own server, and it's going to be like me, Rice, Steel Mage, maybe Noogie. I think Gazzy was interested, and Fuchsia. So we're going to have a bunch of streamers, and I'm going to talk to the others, especially Steel, and see what he wants to do, if he wants to play with like me, or if we should make our own teams. But I was thinking each streamer gets a team of like 4 or 5 other people, and we just have a big free-for-all and kill each other. But honestly, first impressions, really, really good. Really liked it. The blood system is really cool. Like, it really depends on what you suck. Like, if you eat a rat, you go down to like low-level blood. If you manage to get like 100% blood, you get like superpowers, basically. It was really cool. And then you have to hunt down like higher level beasts that are harder, and you'll get more abilities and eventually ultimate abilities. We can show a quick clip of something that happened. And what you're seeing in the background right now is me and Steel trying to break into someone's base, and we were almost there, and somebody happened upon us. I hit him. Oh my god! I got 1 hit.
Did they just say, are you sure about that?
Yeah, that's basically me getting 1 shot. So what you see is he basically said, like, I attack him on sight. I'm an old EVE Online player. I'm a Darkfall player. If you see someone, you kill them instantly. You don't hesitate. I should have hesitated because apparently he was like max level, and I'm level like basically 15 or 20. Level seems to be by gear and what you've sucked. I attacked him, and he just one-shots me with some sort of ice blast, and he says like, "Are you sure?" and then kills me. So yeah, I really like that. I thought that was awesome. But yeah, that being said, just blown away. Absolutely perfect type of game for me. We'll probably end up setting up a server and figure out what we're doing. We might let other people make their own teams too. I don't know how many people can be per server. I'm hoping it's up towards 100 if we pay for a good one. I don't want to play it right now. Like, it's so early in the PoE league. I really want to grind my mage blood. So I don't know if I'll do it before or after Gauntlet. But yeah, I'm very, very keen to go pretty hard on this. I'll probably play it for anywhere between 3 and 9 days that we'll do like a server and go really hard. Probably closer to 5 or 7. But yeah, pretty interesting game. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Loads of people tuned in on stream, which was cool. And yeah, thanks for watching. Sub if you liked the video. But more importantly, try to die less than I do.